Hi guys, so today we're starting testing the metal bars against the plastic version. In front of you, you'll see I've got a test jig set up with two shelves. Basically, in the bottom shelf, we've got some bottles with a gap of what is currently unloaded is 19 millimeters, which is the same as what I managed to measure in a cooler when the shelves are unloaded. So I'm now going to load up the shelves and basically look at the deflection on a metal shelf. So as I do that, I will then come back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've loaded up the shelf. There's now 48 500ml cans in that shelf, which is fitted with two metal bars, and as you can see, the deflection is virtually zero. So I'm now going to unload the shelf, swap the shelves over and replace it with the plastic bars inserted into the shelf, and then begin and reload the same process. Okay, so I've now emptied the shelf, swapped them over, and this top shelf is now fitted with 4 plastic bars, as you can see in the bottom. I will now reload and we'll look at the result. I'll be back shortly. Hi guys, so I'm back. I've loaded up the shelf now with the same 48 500ml cans. As you can see, there is a slight deflection. The actual number is now, we've got a gap of 13.77, so we've got 5.3 mil of distortion basically on those two center lanes due to the weight. Obviously this is possibly the worst case scenario because it's loaded up with 500ml cans, and obviously bottles are a lot lighter. But that concludes the first test. I'm now going to modify the jig and move to a 7 wide and then 8 wide to look at the results of that. So I shall be back to you shortly. Okay, so now revamped the jig and switched it to an 8 wide, 8 deep. I'm now going to start loading that with the cans, and I shall be back to you shortly. Okay guys, so I've stopped the test there. As you can see, I'm going to just zoom in on this point here a little bit for you. And you can see the distortion. Again, when we started without any cans loaded, it was just over 19 millimeters. The gap now is probably 3 millimeters. So it's been a bit of a fail on the 8 wide, 8 deep. Obviously this is because of the 2 extra lanes on the side where the bars go in. It's just not supporting it, unfortunately. So I'm afraid that yes, to some degree, plastic bars work on a 6 wide, but anything over that, we need the steel bars, unfortunately. Okay, I'll get this clip over to you and we can chat later.